I'm Mrs.Boffice and welcome to my crib. Today we're going to learn about volume of cylinders. Before we get started though, what is a cylinder? A cylinder is just a bunch of circles stacked up on top of each other to create some height. And we're going to use the area of a 2D circle, so just a regular 2D circle, and the area of that is pi times radius squared. But a cylinder, since I said it's just a bunch of circles stacked on top of each other, it's going to be pi times radius squared times height. And you may be asking yourself, what's a cylinder? Well, let me show you. We have these beautiful racquetballs. So if you're going to go play racquetball at the gym, it has this cylindrical can. What about a can of pineapples? Yum, yum, yum. Can of pineapples from Aldi's, you know where it's at. What about a candle from Candle Lab? This is very cylindrical. Let me tell you the scents. We have wild currant, cucumber, and even some pomegranate. Yum. All right, what else might be a cylinder? Well, let me show you. Clorox wipes. Yes, here we go. It is the Clorox wipes. They are coveted. They are saying, let me clean your house so that you don't get the coronavirus. But even better than that, the cylinder that I also found in my house, toilet paper, cylindrical. Here it is. It is beautiful, beautiful. So you may be asking yourself, okay, pi times radius squared times height. I think I can figure out the height. It's how tall something is. But what's a radius? Well, a radius is from the center point of the circle, right there, out. So there's a bunch of radiuses and they're all the same because it's from the center point of the circle out. It's also important to know what a diameter is. So if the radius only goes halfway, the diameter goes the full way. So let's just get started. All right, we have pi times radius squared times height. Let's go ahead and do our beautiful candle first. So our radius at this point is, let's say 3. So radius equals 3 and our height is 4. So they gave us these two pieces of information. 3 is radius, h is 4. All we're going to do is plug it into the formula. We're going to do pi times your radius squared, so 3 squared, times your height, which is 4. So just like that, we're going to do volume equals pi times our radius squared times our height, which is 4. And once we add that, we just start simplifying. You always want to do your exponents first, so 3 squared is 9 because 3 times 3. So we have pi times 9 times 4 because our height hasn't changed. We keep simplifying. 9 times 4 is 36. And so we have 36 times pi. And then we can use the pi button on our calculator, or in your case, you can use Desmos, or if you just Google scientific calculator, you'll be able to do it. Alexa, what is 36 times pi?
36 times 5 is 180.
180. Usually there's a decimal. But all we're going to put is volume equals 180 inches cubed. So since we are working with the volume, it is going to be cubed. Let's try another one. So let's try our beautiful Clorox wipes. So let's see. They tell us that the height is 9 inches. That sounds about good. And then they're going to tell us the diameter. Remember, diameter goes all the way across, is 4. But we don't want the diameter. Nowhere in here does the formula say diameter. So what do we need? We have our h, pi is all the same, so we need our radius. And our radius is just half of the diameter, because remember, diameter goes all the way across, radius only goes halfway across the circle. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, so our radius is 2. Our height is still 9. We didn't mess with that. So all we're going to do is plug in pi times radius squared times height. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have pi times radius squared, so 2 squared, times our height. And it looks like that. We're going to go ahead and just start simplifying. Exponents first. 2 squared is just 2 times 2, so that is 4. So we have 4 times 9 times pi. 4 times 9 is 36. So 36 times pi. Alexa, what is 36 times pi?
36 times pi is 113.0973.
113.097. So let's go ahead and just round that to 113.1 inches cubed. Boop, boop, boop. So that's all you're doing. You're plugging in, you find your radius, you find your height. If you're given a diameter, you just take your diameter and divide it by 2. And then you plug it into the formula. Radius squared times pi times height. Take care of your radius squared, take care of your height, combine them, ask Alexa, ask Google, ask Siri, and they will go ahead and do it for you. And you're just going to round to the nearest tenths. So that's one place after the decimal. So I want you to go ahead and do the toilet paper. So the toilet paper is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 5, the diameter is 5. And then the height is also 5. So let's do 5 as the diameter, 5 as the height. And I want you to go ahead and comment below what you got as your volume. Remember, volume is pi times radius squared times height. But pay attention, did I give you a radius?